I'm your private dancer, dancer for money. Do what you want me to do. I'm your private dancer, dancer for money, and any old music will do.
David!
Emlyn!
Emlyn!
I've told you not to frighten the poor boy! Good grief!
Right, David, you're completely out of line, more so than ever. What's going on?
David is overworked at the moment, and he's struggling with social interactions.
Well, that doesn't mean that you can be rude to people.
David is not rude.
David is rude, especially to me. Are you ill?
No, David doesn't get ill. Not anymore, at least. You know those radiators that have an antibacterial coating?
Yeah.
Well, I've had a layer of that painted onto my skin so that I can't get poorly. Yeah, I can't afford to get poorly. I have too many plates spinning and too many people relying on me.
Who's relying on you?
My boy, Emlyn. Yeah. The entire workforce at Tango Smart, all of the other organisations in the building, and then there's individuals such as Sting, Seal, Curtly Ambrose, Gary Windass, David Benson Phillips. The list goes on.
I think you should just concentrate on yourself and Emlyn. It'll be far simpler.
David does not do simple. David is a complex character, a different animal from the likes of you.
Well, I think you should listen to other people's advice.
Neil, David has the constitution of an ox. He doesn't tire, he doesn't get poorly, and he most certainly does not take advice from other people.
Well, I think you're too stubborn. Why don't you get some rest and look after yourself for a while? What would you like to do?
David doesn't get to do what he wants to do. His life's work is to look after other people.
But you're rude to everyone. What are your dreams?
Neil, I stopped dreaming the moment I stopped sleeping, and I have led a full and prosperous life in which I've achieved all of my aspirations and more. You couldn't find a more content and highly decorated individual as David. Now it's time for me to give back to the community, and in this current phase of my life, that means heading the rapid response team, fulfilling the role as the head of security, and all of the details that come with the role, taking care of the building, and running David's retreat.
It's hardly been any time since Sue last spoke to you, and Al and Ewan and Rebecca and Ed.
Yeah, and I listened to them very carefully.
But you haven't changed. You're still living in a fantasy world. You're still being really rude to everyone, especially me.
Neil, I can see we're not going to agree on this one, and I thank you for bringing it up, but best leave this one, I think, because you're not making much sense, and it's a little bit embarrassing for you on live air.
No, I won't hear of it. You've got to change, and fast.
David is constantly changing. I evolve constantly to fit the environment around me.
Well, I don't think that you do. You're very stuck in your ways.
I might be stuck in David's way, but it's the only way. And you just need to look at the work I've done with Todd Carty and Jimmy Nail to see that they're reformed characters, barely recognisable. They were particularly damaged, and now they're happy and free again. I think that you need to come and stay in David's retreat and try David's way.
No, because it's not real. Why don't you try some cooking or something?
Oh, yeah. Will you buy David the ingredients?
Yeah. What are you going to cook?
I'm going to make a banquet for my inmates.
Well, if that's what gets you cooking, then yeah, fair enough. What do you need?
Let's see. I need some molasses, some squid, tomatoes, hundreds and thousands, yeah. Them little silver balls that you can eat as well. Yeah. And I need some toast, some Kellogg's Crave, and a peppermint tea.
Right. I can't get you any toast, but I can get you bread.
Yeah, that'll do. Oh, and I'll need some suet bowls and some cold meats.
Which cold meats do you need?
Just a selection. Yeah. All the inmates will be pleased with David, and they'll eat like kings tonight.
Remember, you're not supposed to be speaking about the retreat anymore.
But I'll just refer to it as my business, shall I?
Yeah, that'll be okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Can you get a lead for Emlyn?
A lead?
Yeah! Emlyn needs a lead so I can take him for a walk, you mucky snowman.
David, he's not a dog.
I'll make one myself out of the garden twine that I had left over from my Everest expedition.
All right. I'll get those bits for you, and then you can get on with some cooking. Is that all right?
Absolutely not! Ah! No, we'll cook together, Neil. You'll need an apron, as it could get quite messy.
David, I've got stuff to do. I can't cook with you. It'll be more special if it's just you.
Yeah, you might be right. Too many cooks spoil the broth. And I'm the only real cook out of the two of us, and it would be pretty special if it was a gift from just David. Right you are. Just leave the ingredients and the change on the side.
The change? I'm paying for it.
Yes, so just draw out £80 and whatever's left you can leave on the side for David.
But it's not your money.
It's a change from my ingredients.
Yeah, that I'm paying for.
Neil, do you want me to cook or not?
I'll leave the ingredients and some of the change on the side.
See you soon.
See you soon.
I'm